I'm John Kelly Jr. Well, the Merchant Marines took care of Manhattanville 13-8 and are looking to get on a 3-game winning streak. For that to happen, they'll look to junior attack man Patrick Cole, their leader in goals with 12 and points with 18. Montclair State is 0-6. That's unfamiliar for them this year, but you cannot read into that record. 5 of their 6 losses have come to top 20 teams. For them to right the ship this afternoon, they'll look to sophomore transfer Matt Hammerly. He's very familiar with the Merchant Marines. He comes here from Scranton, had a hat trick against the Merchant Marines, and leads the Red Hawks with 14 points. This is the 23rd meeting between both of these squads. Face-off coming your way next here on Senior Day on the USMMA Sports Network. The Mariners set things up here with Pat Cole. Off of a hat trick last game, had the game winner in double OT to knock off Coast Guard. Now here's Morsberger with it. A big-time stat today. No Lane Schmidt. Jack Renard, who's third in goals with 20, is off for their off-season requirements. As here's Liam Connors with Nick Roros. He had a hat trick last game, named Skyline Conference Rookie of the Week. And here's Nick Treon, leader with 51 points, out to Morsberger. We'll bounce it over to Liam Connors, the Chaminade High School product, to Nick Roros. Trying to work inside Capitella with the lane. Gets it behind here to Treon. Nice pickup. Every time Nick Treon's around, Peter Beidel will be all over him. Leader with ground balls for Mount St. Mary with 43 and 21 caused turnovers as Cole gives a pick to Treon. In front, Morsberger stuffs it home. What a feed from Nick. And the Mariners strike first here with 13:58 to go. Face-off's going to be key. Chris Whitenack's already won one of them. Had won 44 of 51. Coming to that matchup at home last week versus Stockton, only won 9 against Coast Guard, and he's 2 for 2 so far as the Mariners looking to extend their advantage. Here's the guy who opened the scoring, Morsberger. Merchant Marines trying to go to 3-2 here at home against conference opponents. Remain third here in the Skyline Conference. Pick up their 6th conference win. There's Beidel pushing it off from Treon, and Cole gets it reset out to Liam Connors. 4 goals in his last 2 games. Here's Tucker Dotson. He had 2 against Coast Guard. Works inside with the lane. Gets it behind the Treon towards the cage. No cutter around. Treon, leader with 19 assists. Out to Connors and across now to Roros. Looking for a lane. Pushed out nicely. Gets it to Treon. Fires low to high in that over the cage. Nunez Aho with all 4 of the Stockton goals. 2 of the 3 20-goal scorers on this team. Tiernan almost wiped out. Vinberg picks up Shea. Back to Tiernan. Joey, 2 goals on the road versus the College of Mount St. Vincent. That was a convincing win for Stockton. Led 13-2 at the half in that one. Chance for the Ospreys here, and Ossing denies it as Kazmarski could not put it home. The Mariners look to clear as here's Ossing. 5-2. He's won his last 4 starts. 4th in the conference coming in with 55 goals allowed. Both him and Zach Tilley have really replaced Kevin Young very nicely in net for the Mariners this year. That was the big question mark, Tom Gill told me, as well as SID Joe Guster. And so far, both have really stepped up to the plate. Now Tucker Dotson in the offensive attacking zone. Mariners trying to go back in front. Dotson, 10 goals against conference opponents. His 11th is there! Mariners, 10 shots, 3 goals off of them. 20% shooting percentage for Mount St. Mary. Coming conference leader at 35.6. And Whitenack has won all 5 faceoffs. He has dominated Joseph Timmons. He sets up here to Cole. Just gave the Mariners a 2-goal lead to the guy who opened it back up in scoring. Now Cole to Chris Whitenack. Scoops on over to Liam Connors. Both of his brothers played at Navy. Definitely impressed with Liam. One of 3 players last game versus Coast Guard with a hat trick. There's the other one, Roros, who connects with Dotson. And now Cole gets it behind the net to Treon. Trying to work inside Beidel. Mariners currently on a 2-0 run. Kenneth Atkins tied it here at 1. Now Roros gets inside, winds, cranks, and scores! scores through the wickets of Dewar. Mariners controlling the shots here, 9-6, trying to go to the conference semis for the first time since 2013. As Treon, watched by Beidel behind the cage. This will be a matchup you're going to see all night. Beidel, the best defenseman for the Knights. As Treon goes to Liam Connors, to Nick Roros. Side of the cage, Dodson trying to go all the way, physically defended. Roros back up top to Connors. Trying to develop some space. Down pick set by Roros. Connors in. Feeds middle. Cole buries it. Here's Dami Gallo. 38 points, second on the team. 19 of those against conference opponents. As Aho challenging with Maudsley, backing him down. Finds a lane and scores. As Aho out to Anderson. Came in with 20 points against conference opponents. A young squad here at Stockton that's come alive, goal scoring wise. After just 5 first half goals. They have 6 here total in the second. Shea fires and scores! And the Ospreys back in front. Shots are 7-1 Mariners. Behind the cage now, it's Dylan DeMeo. 2-time Skyline Conference Player of the Week. Got a big assist on that tying goal towards the cage. DeMeo spins off, shoots, and denied by Ossing.